Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. They've been the daily challenge for September 25th, 2025. The character This Island and the modifiers are Curse Run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your strong relic is replaced with Curse Key, Darkstone Periapt to do it all. Time Dilation, all enemies start with the slow debuff. And Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and draw better rewards. I see Peltzer with an amazing 1676. That's a really good score. Let's see how well I can do here. Big question is, I probably would want to go for collector bonuses, right? Yeah, probably. There's no reason to go for Highlander, I think. Yeah, it's only one character available. There's the Hexaghost at the end. I see a few 4 elite paths. They will all have to get to this elite, though, right? Yeah, and there are a few paths to get to that elite. Actually, no. Well, yeah, no, there are a few paths. All right, so if I go on the left, I can get 1, 2, 3, then 4 elites total. Yeah, so that's 3 question mark rooms. If I go in the middle, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Is that right? Yes, 4 as well. If I go on the right, I'll get fewer than that. All right, so then between left and right, left side gives me a rest side here. I think middle also is the same path, right? No, I think I miscalculated. Yeah, middle only has 3 question marks, so I think I have to go on the left to get 4. Wait, how do I count 4? 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, no, I did count that correctly, right? Yeah, okay. And then right side is only also 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Okay. All right. So basically, right side has a shop, so that's the left. Do I want to get the question mark rooms early? No. I think I'm okay getting them later. Yeah. So let's go in the middle. Okay. I hope I didn't take the wrong path here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. 4 elites and 4 question mark rooms, right? All right. Let's start off with 2 strikes and neutralize, and then survivor. Okay. So yeah, and I think I won't pressure myself too much to get Overkill, because I think with the time dilation, it should be fairly doable to get Overkill at some point naturally, right? Let's double defend, double strike. Also, I should try to use the slow debuff a little better than I did before. And then defend as well as play the attacks. Beautiful. Alright, Sucker Punch, Slice, Flying Knee. Sucker Punch is great for the weakness against the Hexaghost. Let's take it. And then here, as always, I'll risk it, and if it's a bad relic, I'll reload and take the gold instead. And Lost Hungry Phase is going to be really annoying. Although, I guess it's not going to be difficult to get Alex Shiny because of Big Game Hunter, but, yeah, being weakened on turn 1 is just really frustrating. So, yep, let's lose HP and gain gold. Alright. And then here I got the Cultist. Beautiful. Play all the attack cards here. Okay. Actually, with the slow debuff, having a bunch of shift cards would be great. So, if only that could happen. Another 9. Let's do survive. No, how do I do this? Let's do survivor, and then the strike should be enough, right? Beautiful. All right, you've got a fruit juice potion. That's not bad. Caltrops, Cloak and Dagger, Piercing Well. Cloak and Dagger is interesting. Piercing Well might help a lot against the Hexaghost. Let me take the Piercing Well. It might also be really good on Act 2. Right here, I got the Lice. Let's start off with a defend, survivor, and then just do 2 attacks here. Alright, and then the backliner. Actually, both of them are easy to kill with any decent attack card. Beautiful. Alright, grand finale. I will go for rare cards, but probably not the grand finale. Let's take the acrobatics. Great card with the extra energy I start off with. Alright, here, let's triple defend, and then do neutralize and sucker punch. Okay. Alright, and then here, 14. I could get rid of the backliner. Let's do survivor, and then I should have enough with the slow debuff to get rid of the backliner. Beautiful. And then here, let's do acrobatics to gain a few more attacks. Awesome. Play all these strikes. I should also wait. If I go this way, I do have a regular fight before the Hexaghost, so I should have an opportunity to lose HP with this hand. Alright, all defenses, that's fine. At least the enemy won't have extra block next turn, and actually, no, it does have extra block, but I think I should have enough to kill here, right? Beautiful. Alright, no troubles here. Sucker Punch number 2. I mean, if I'm going for collective bonuses, let's take it. Okay. Alright, first elite here, Lagavulin. Is there something I want to wait for? Not really. Yeah, I guess let's wait for at least a better hand. Like maybe one with lots of attacks. Let's do acrobatics here. Yeah, at least let's do this, because that way next turn the enemy will be weakened. And I'm able to deal a good amount of damage. And then next turn I do have a Sucker Punch for weakness. The turn after I do need another block card. Now the problem is next turn I'm going to have trouble defending, because I lost 3 block cards already. I don't think I can make this work here, right? Best I can do is piercing. Well, I'll still have 9 incoming. Even if I got the survivor, it wouldn't be possible. I could have gotten lucky and drawn the right defensive cards, but yeah, that would require a lot of luck, which I just didn't have. Let's do 2 strikes here, acrobatics. Hoping to get another strike, beautiful, and a neutralize. At least the enemy's weakened for forever. Right here, let's do defend. Play the sucker punches on a regular strike. Okay. And then just need 13 damage. Sucker punch and the strikes are enough. Beautiful. Alright, got bag of marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies, which is great. A power potion, and yeah, Wraith form is pretty good. Let's take it. Okay. And then here, let's take my first curse regret, as well as the pentagraph at the start boss combat, still 25 HP. Didn't necessarily want that. I have to lose a lot of HP for the Hexaghost now. Okay. Alright, here, 9 incoming. Let's do acrobatics. Yeah, there's a survivor. That's probably decent, right? Let's do a neutralize. Then survivor. Then sucker punch. Okay, I'm a little worried here. Because I lost a lot of defensive cards and I need 18 block this turn. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I could have done here, right? Even, well, I guess I could have drawn the Wraith form, which is unfortunately now only showing up in the next turn. Do I want to drink the power potion? No, let's save it for a fight where I actually have a chance. Because if I got the power potion of that, if that gave me the Wraith form, actually I would have had the Wraith form next turn. Might have worked, but it's fine. Let's do strike. Should I do Wraith form? You know what? Let's do Wraith form. That'll make me avoid taking a little bit of damage here. Although losing the dex is going to be annoying, of course. All right, here let's do defend and then play all the attacks. Okay. And then here, 9 incoming, and I barely have any dex left. Let's do acrobatics. Get rid of the regret. That's useful. Neutralize piercing whale. Okay. All right, I can fully defend here. Losing dex is going to be frustrating, though. I was going to lose HP against the Hexaghost. Oh, wow, look at this hand. Okay. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's lose HP for the Hexaghost. I'm losing it a little earlier than I'd like, but that's fine. Here, let's do 2 strikes and another strike on the backline. I still have to deal 33 damage. I guess my deck is lacking a good attack card. I just have the sucker punches, right? Which is not... Oh, wow. I already have negative 6 or 5 decks, so the survivor is only giving me 2 block. At least this was enough. Alright. Got Chaco every time I play 10 attacks, get extra energy. Unload. I might need a good defensive or offensive card. Let's grab the unload. And then going on the right to get 2 more question mark... 2 more elites and 1 more question mark room, right? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I got pain as well as proved insect. Enemies in lead combats have 25% less HP. That's really nice this early on. And then a tiny gremlin up here. Yeah, let's play all the attacks here. Sucker punch and unload. Oh, that was a turn 1 kill. Beautiful. Centennial puzzle. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards, as well as a flex potion and a corpse explosion, which I'll take to try to go to overkill earlier on Act 2. Alright, here I got a shop. I kind of want to take the ninja scroll, especially with the bag of marbles, right? Let's grab it at the start of each combat, add 3 shifts into your hand. I can't afford the rest. Let's grab the dash, which is great, and then I can also afford the infinite blades. Yep. Block potion might have been tempting, but I hope with all the weakness I have, I should be fine. Speaking of weakness, should I upgrade the neutralize? I kind of want to do that. Okay. Alright, and then here I got the tiny leg of Ulin. I kind of want to wake it up this turn, right? Because I might draw the Wellied plant, not the Wellied plants, what do you call it? The Wraith form. I should play the Infinite Blades. Should I waste the vulnerability? What are the odds of me getting Wraith form? I will risk it. Let's do the shivs here. I'd have considered throwing the flex potion too, huh? I was able to deal a good amount of damage though, so that's kind of nice. Alright, I did get the Wraith form here. I cannot kill yet, but I can fully defend, and then next turn I'll just need 4 damage. Which I am able to get with the shiv anyway, right? Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one too. We got Singbo. When adding cards into deck, you may reach your max HP by 2 instead. Nightmare Doppelganger, die. I think I'll take the die. Alright, and then here I want to lose as much HP as I can. Probably drop down to 1, right? Because I heal back 25. That's going to be a lot. But yeah, fine. I definitely want to lose some HP here. So let's do the shivs. Oh, neutralize will kill. I forgot about the vulnerability. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'm taking damage from the regret as well. Alright. So I have to at least drop down to 8, right? So yeah, I'll speed this up. Actually, every card he kills. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I am dropping down to 7, right? Beautiful. Alright, awesome. So now I can just get rid of these guys with the die. Beautiful. Alright, we've got a block potion. Okay, if I drink the fruit juice potion, it's going to mess it up though, right? I'm going to get rid of the flex potion then. Let's grab the block potion, and the leg sweep is pretty good. Yep, I have lots of weakness now, so I'm happy with that. I kind of want to upgrade that leg sweep. Wraith form. Wraith Form upgrade might be useful for the next acts. The loss of dexterity is going to be tough, though. Okay, 32, so I'll attack by 3 times 6. There's the Wraith Form. That's really tempting. It is very early to play Wraith Form, but maybe that's what I have to do. This is 23 versus 30. Fine, let's do the Wraith Form. It is definitely risky. Yeah, it is very risky, because I had the block push into it. I might have just been able to defend. Wow, I did not get a defensive catch, so I have to do Piercing Wail, which made the Wraith Form a little useless. Let's do Infinite Blade. Should I do Corpse Explosion? Let's do it. Okay. Alright, I need to do a lot of damage. I'm starting to lose dex already. Let's do Defend, and then another Defend to play the other attacks. Okay. Alright, no more intangibility. Negative 3 dex, 10 incoming. I do have the Lex Sweep, that's really nice. Let's do Lex Sweep. Okay. Then I can do Shiv, Strike, and Unload. Don't have to deal with the regret. Okay. Another 4. The Defend is not enough. I really hate to use a block pushing, but I don't think I have anything else here I can do. Let me see what the power pushing gives me. Footwork. Wraith Form. No, I think I'll do the footwork, because then I can actually play the dex, the defense, I mean. Actually, I can do Lex Sweep too. Let's do that. Alright. And then do Shiv, Neutralize, and I think I'll do, well, Sucker Punch is more damage, and then a Strike. Should I do Acrobatics? No, I think I'm fine here. I'm not being attacked here, that's fine. Let's do Shiv, Corpse Explosion, then 2 strikes. Okay. Alright, can I deal a bunch of damage here? 10 incoming. I do have the dash. That might be useful. Let's do dash, Shiv. Actually, I think I can kill here with a strike and unload. Beautiful. Alright, had to use a power potion, but I was able to break this one. What's the curse I got there? Clumsy, that's fine. Lazy Light, my Glass Knife. Malaise is really good. With the extra energy I have, it's going to be amazing. I probably don't need Pandora's Box. Empty Cage, probably not necessary either. Let's take the Sacred Bark, double the effectiveness of potions. Might be useful because now I get 10 max HP instead of the... well, I probably with Darkstone Periapt don't really need max HP, but, you know, the more the better. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left, and only 3 on the right. Okay. Actually, there's a 2 lead path on the left, on the right too. So yeah, I have to go on the left, which means 1, 2, just 3 question mark rooms. A little low, but that's fine. Also early shop, which should be helpful. Okay. Alright, so here, I would love to get the Corpse Explosion. Let's do dash, play these Shivs. Okay, and then the strikes. Oh, that was a turn 1 kill. Beautiful. Backflip, deflect, accuracy. I would love a backflip. As much as I like accuracy, I think at this point I need more card draw, and I don't have enough. Do I want... I'm hoping to get overkill with the Corpse Explosion, so I think I'm going to skip the Ritual Dagger. Let's gain the gold instead. Okay. And then here... Oh, that was actually really nice. I probably should take the Potion Belt and pick up, gain 2 potion slots, because I have the Sacred Bark. I already have a backflip. Let's take a second one. I have 2 Sucker Punches. Let's take a third. And then Choke is interesting. Oh, I can't afford anything else. Other than the potion, let's grab a Swift Potion. Might be useful too. Okay. Alright, here. Well, if I'm going for collector bonuses, so let's grab the bites. Okay. And then here I got the Spheric Guardian. I probably should do Sucker Punch, then Corpse Explosion to apply some poison. And then I can do the bite and the Shivs. Okay. Alright, here, I guess I can do Lex Sweep. Let's do Acrobatics first. Get rid of the regret, then do Lex Sweep. And then do Die, Die, Die. Okay. Alright. And then I just need to deal a little bit of damage here. Or I could just do Wraith Form. Let's make my life easier. Let's do Wraith Form. Okay. Yeah, Wraith Form can be annoying, but it is also pretty powerful. I don't think I'll play anything here, right? Because I lose 1 HP anyway. And then the enemy's dead next turn with the poison. Okay. And then actually I can heal back with the bite. Beautiful. Alright, no troubles here. We got a Power Potion, Sucker Punch, Poison Stab, Bane. Didn't I... Let me sort A to Z. Did I have 3 or 4 Sucker Punches? No, I had 3. So let's grab the 4th one. Okay. Alright, here I got the Book of Stabbing. Piercing was great for turn 1. Let me see what I draw with the Pain first. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm fully defended here, right? So, should I do Corpse Explosion? I kind of want to do Infinite Blades. No need to do the Sucker Punch. Let's do Corpse Explosion, then play these Shivs. Okay. Alright, so Wraith Form would be perfect if it shows up now. 21. No, it didn't. Let's do Shiv. No, Backflip first. I don't have enough, right? I do have a block push, and that seems a little bit wasteful, though. There's nothing I can do. Wait, so 1, 2. I can play all the attacks. So let's do Sucker Punch, Bite, Shiv, another Bite, And then unload is 25. Plus 5 to poison. Yeah, that is enough. Actually, I have neutralized too. Beautiful. Perfect. This one I got Mercury Hourglass at the start of your turn. Deal 3 damage to all enemies. Burst grant finale phantasm. I'm going to take the burst so I can burst the corpse explosion. That should allow me to get overkill even faster. Should I duplicate that burst? I can't really think of anything better to duplicate, or to upgrade. So yeah, let's upgrade the burst. I said duplicate, I mean upgrade so that it will be duplicated. Speaking of duplicating corpse explosion. Alright, no, that was a little bit of wishful thinking here. Let's do dash. Play these shivs. Actually, I think I'm going to... Wait, I need to defend against 19. Let's do Sucker Punch. So now it's 16. Backflip is still not enough. Well, let's do it. Hope I can gain more weakness. Well, I could. I need 16, right? I don't think there's much I can do. Well, I can get rid of this guy and then get rid of this guy. Beautiful. Yep, awesome. Okay, now I just need 7 block every turn. Yep, that's great. Let's do a leg sweep and then see what I draw. I guess I'll do a defend and a bite. Okay, unfortunately the regret is dealing a lot of damage. Right. And then here I can do corpse explosion and then unload for a kill, right? Let's do sucker punch and then unload. Beautiful. Okay. That lantern starts come with additional energy, a regen push, which I probably don't need, but I'll take gladly. Adrenaline is fine. Storm of Steel would be fine too, but let's take the adrenaline. Yeah, I got another regret, an ornamental fan. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Very nice. Okay. And then, yeah, unfortunately, I have to go left to get another elite. Okay. Should I drink the regen potion? I don't think I really need it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to play here. I guess I can do Wraith Form. Then dash, Lady Shivs. Then another Shiv and neutralize. Okay. And then here, Infinite Blade, Sucker Punch, and wait. I could have played the defense, I guess, to get the slow debuff going a little bit. And unfortunately, the intangibility was a little useless. Let's do Sucker Punch to see what I draw here. Unload is great. Let's do Shiv. You know what? Let me do the unload now. Oh, that was enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, Sneaky Strike, Bane, or Well-Laid Plans. Well-Laid Plans is really powerful. Let's take it. I don't think I need the others. Okay. Alright, here I got the Sphere, the Sentries and the Sphere Guardian. Malaise is interesting, but no, I think I'll see what the Sucker Punch draws me. Okay, there's a bite, which I will gladly play, then do the shivs. Okay, then do another bite, another shiv, and then let's do Well-Laid Plants, and let me save the Malaise for later, actually. Okay, because if I played it now, it would apply 1 turn of weakness, and that would not have been necessary here. Here, let's do Infinite Blades, Survivor, Malaise. Okay. Piercing Will might have been fine too, but yeah, I feel confident here. Just need 12. Let's do Adrenaline. Anything I need to burst. Let's do Shiv, Backflip. There's a dash here. Let's do Acrobatics, get rid of the Regret, and then neutralize. Oh, wait, yeah, I am fully defended. Might as well do Bite to heal back up a little, and that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, Dodge Roll, Poison Stab, Skewer. I don't know about Skewer. I do sometimes have energy, but Dodge Roll might be a little better. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, this is where I want to try to get overkill with the Corpse Explosion. Alright, let's start out with a die, and also see what I draw. Okay, and there's a Corpse Explosion. Beautiful. Let's do that. Should I also do the Malaise? No, let me do Well-Laid Plants instead. So let's do Sucker Punch. I messed up. Alright, fine. Hopefully I'll be able to get overkill later. I dealt too much damage. I didn't realize I was going to deal that much. We got a Dreamcatcher. One of you rest may add a card into your deck. And then I will finally drink the Max HP Potion to take the Essence of Steel. And then another Corpse Potion. No, I think I should be fine with 1. Let's take the Unload. Okay. Here I got another shop. Ceramic Fish is interesting. Backstab is really good though. I have to take Orange Pelts with the Wraith Form, right? Yeah, whenever you play Power, Attack, and Skill in the same turn, remove all few debuffs. Really powerful here. That does mean I can't afford the backstab, but I think that's fine. I think I can do Reflex and try to get some more discard synergies. Yeah. Okay. And then here I got the Book of Stabbing again. 12 incoming. Yeah, great to do Wraith Form here, right? So that is my power. And then let's do a skill. And then let's do an attack. Beautiful. So I have the intangibility and none of the downsides. And then thanks to the Ornamental Fan, I can also fully defend. Beautiful. Alright, another 3. Let's do Adrenaline. Acrobatics. Get rid of the Reflex. Okay. Actually, I should have enough here, right? Bite 1, bite 2, and that's enough. Beautiful. That question card, future card awards, and 1 additional card to choose from. Burst Adrenaline, Storm of Steel. Let's take another Adrenaline. Okay. And then here, I'll upgrade probably the Adrenaline, right? A Malaise upgrade might be good too, but let's start with the Adrenaline upgrades. Okay. Alright, got the champ here. 12 incoming. I do have 2 power potions. Or, well, 1 power potion will give me 2 copies of a card. That is tempting. Let's do Survivor out the Reflex first. Okay, Leg Sweep is really nice. Very tempting to drink the power potion. Let's do Adrenaline. Then Neutralize, play these Shivs. Okay. Let me see what the power potion gives me. Accuracy and Venom, Caltrops. And Venom is nice. Caltrops is nice. Let's do the accuracies though. Alright. And then I'll do, yeah, I think I'll, well, actually, no, I think it's good to apply Weakness with Leg Sweep. And then I'll do Sucker Punch 1, Sucker Punch 2, giving me energy to play the dash. Beautiful. That was a good first turn. Okay. 18 incoming. Ooh, this is not a good second turn. I do have a block potion. Yeah, fine, I can play everything here, right? Let's do bite 1, bite 2, bite 3, Sucker Punch, and then this will force a transformation. So yeah, let's do the block potion. Not happy with that, because now I have to deal a lot of damage. The enemy will transform. Let me see what the bite draws me with the pain. Okay, there's an Adrenaline which I can burst. Let's do that. Burst the Adrenaline. Alright. There's a Wraith form. I might need to play that. Let's do Wraith form. That should also trigger the orange pelts, right? Beautiful, so I don't have to deal with the downsides there. So then let's do unload. A bite and another unload. Okay. Having the Wraith form makes me feel much better, because I should be intangible here. Okay. And then, yeah, let's do Infinite Blades, Well-Laid Plans, Defend, and Acrobatics. Get rid of the Regret and save the Malaise, probably. Okay. I'm still intangible for 1 turn after this. Okay. And then here I can do Shiv, Die. Should have probably done the defense first. Actually, let's do a Malaise. 1 defend is enough. Okay. Alright, no more intangibility though. I still have to deal 64 damage. I have 21 incoming. 4 plus 3, that's not quite enough, even with the Piercing Wail, right? Let's do Piercing Wail. Shiv. I'm gonna drink the Swift Potion to get a full hand. There's a Leg Sweep. The enemy is already weakened though, so it's not that much. It's gonna be 8, I need another 6, I don't have enough. Do you have the Essence of Steel Potion? Yeah, I might need to play that. Let's do the Essence of Steel Potion, then do Leg Sweep, and then I'll do a Bite or Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is the same amount of damage, okay. Let's save the Bite, because I think next turn I have to kill. And I think I should be able to if I draw good defensive cards. Yeah, 28. Oh no, look at this. Look at this. Actually, wait, never mind. I have a bunch of... wait, hang on. Bite is not enough. I have to draw another good attack card. Beautiful. Okay, that was a little close. Had to use all my potions. Almost all, but I was able to perfect this one. What's the curse I got there? Was that a... Yeah, my 3rd regret. Okay. And then Storm of Steel, Offensive Skill, Grand Finale, Tools of the Trade. I think I'll take the Storm of Steel now. Yeah, with all the curses, it would be good to get rid of some of them. I think I also will take the Black Star here. It leaves from additional relic when defeated. That should be really nice. Definitely guarantees me getting a like shiny, right? Awaken one at the end, so I really have to make sure I get Overkill at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4 in on the right. Yeah, actually, no, left side has 4 as well. Okay, so if I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms plus a shop. And then here, if I get D3 question mark elites in a row, if I get to that point on the left, I'll get 2 question mark rooms and none after that. If I get there in the middle here, I'll get 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then right side is 4 as well, right? Yeah, and then left side was only 3. Now, admittedly, left side did give me a shop later on. The right side didn't, but I don't think I will need a shop. So let's get these, get to this question mark room, and then between here and here. No, wait, I have to go this way. Wait, is that going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, just 4, just 4. Still, yeah, let's take that path. So there's, I guess I could either go on the left or right, but it's basically identical. Let's go this way. Okay. Alright, got the Orb Walker. Starting with Wraith Form is interesting. So power, skill, and attack. Yeah, let's do it. I think with all the strength, I should be able to deal enough damage to kill. Beautiful. I got a Power Potion, a Dagger Spray, Distraction, Predator, Bouncing Flask. I feel like I need good damage cards, so I kind of want to take the Predator. Dagger Spray would be good for AoE damage too. Very valuable in this act, especially. Can I burst the Corpse Explosion here? Well, I got 1. Let's do Corpse Explosion, and then maybe if I reshuffle, I would be able to get Overkill somehow. Let's try that. So let me not damage this guy, which does mean I might take some damage overall, but I think that's fine, as long as I can defend, of course. It might take me a while to reshuffle, though. Let's do Leg Sweep, see what I draw. I could do Unload, right? Get rid of the pain. Let's also do Sucker Punch, okay. Alright, so basically I can't attack this guy anymore. Unfortunately, oh no, I forgot about Mercury Hourglass. Oh, so I don't think I can get to Corpse. Alright, let's try to get in a different fight then. Alright, let's do Adrenaline. Then Piercing Whale. Also need some attack cards to be able to actually deal damage. Let's do the unload here. Alright. I'm actually taking some damage here from the backliner. Didn't notice. Alright. This guy's dead from the Mercury Hourglass though, and then I just have to deal... Oh, look at this hand. Ridiculous. Alright, fine. Okay, might as well keep this one. Alright. Alright, so this one is dead with the poison. Backliner's not coming back to life, so let's do Sucker Punch, Adrenaline, and then Neutralize, and Sucker Punch again. Beautiful. Alright, backflip number 2. Yeah, the only card I already have a copy of. Okay. Here I got the Jarworms. These guys do scale quickly, and 2 Corpse Explosions are not going to be enough here either, right? Let's do Dodge and Roll, see what I draw there. Okay, Dagger Spray is great. Let's do that. And then Bite 1, Bite 2, and Unload. Could have considered doing the Unload first, though. Alright, Dagger Throw, Acrobatics prepared, Noxious Fumes. Let's take the Acrobatics because, again, only card I already have a copy of. Duplicate a card in your deck. So, can I get a Collect Bonus out of something? I could duplicate an Upgraded Backflip. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm close to getting a Collect Bonus for. So, yeah, let's duplicate the Upgraded Backflip. And it's also a nice upgraded card that I can get a Collect Bonus on. Alright, Transient. 30 incoming. Let's do Adrenaline. Lady Shivs. Let's do a Bite. And then I think because I have 0 incoming, let's do a Malaise here. Come. 24. Or 22, actually. Dagger Spray, Bite. Maybe I can use this fight to heal back up with all the bites. Okay. 30. Alright. Wraithform is interesting. Yeah, actually, with Wraithform, I don't have to worry about any incoming. So, yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, that was easy. We got a Swift Potion. I'm finally getting all the potions back I used in the Act 2 boss fight. And a third Acrobatics. Beautiful. Heal would have been interesting. The enemy is weakened for a long time, but yeah, let's try to get a Collect Bonus on the Acrobatics there. There's a good Malaise here, which I think is valuable. Let's play these Shivs, then a Bite to gain energy back with Nunchaku, and then I think I'll do a Malaise, or should I do... Let's do Infinite Blades and then a Malaise. Okay, -4 strength and 4 turns of weakness should be fine in case I get the small attack. Yep, beautiful. 3 incoming. Here I can do Shiv, Sucker Punch, Well-Laid Plants, and Unload. Pretty fully defended. Okay. And then here, let's do Acrobatics. Get rid of the Regret. Do Neutralize, Shiv, Sucker Punch. Should I use? Yeah, let's do another Sucker Punch and a Storm of Steel should be enough. Beautiful. Perfect. This one got Mummified Hand. One of you play a power card or random card in your hand because you're that turn. And Whetstone on pick up with 2 random attacks. That's Sucker Punch and one of the bites upgraded. Another Corpse Explosion. I kind of want to take another Burst instead. Nightmares. Bullet Time is not bad either, but let's take the Burst here. Okay. Here I got a Shop. Probably don't need Toxic Egg or any of these relics. I think I'll focus on cards. So let's grab... Probably don't need Dramatic Entry. Let's take the Deflect, Cloak and Dagger. Endless Agony. Footwork, I guess? Or should I grab a potion? No, let's grab the Footwork. Okay. Alright, and then here I could get it. Well, I'm not sure how I feel about my Mind Blast at this point. I don't want to take... Wait, I said I don't want to take a rare card. I have a bunch of rare cards. Apotheos is pretty good. Let's take it here. Here, Panic Button is my favorite. Let's check that, especially with the orange pellets. And then here, I don't think I need Sadistic Nation. Let's take the Deep Breath for extra card draw. Okay. And then going left for the 3 leads in a row. Here I got Shame and Bottle Lightning on pick up, choose skill, such come with this card in your hand. Should that be the Apotheosis? That's really tempting. Getting all of my cards upgraded in turn 1? I'll do it. And then here I got the Giant Head. Let's try to get Overkill here, huh? That would be nice. Let's do Apotheosis, Corpse Explosion, and then play all the attacks. Endless Agony, Bite, another Endless Agony. Okay. So a lot of damage for 1 turn. Alright, 13. I would need some block here. Let's do Cloak and Dagger and play the... actually, Infinite Blades and then Shift to lose the weakness. Then let me see if I can draw a good defensive card or another... Oh, there's actually Burst the Adrenaline. I was thinking of using that to get Overkill. Or combo, I mean. Let's do Shiv, Bite, then Burst the Adrenaline. This gives me a lot of energy too. Okay. Alright, and then with the Pain I have extra card draw, right? So, let's do the Unload, because that'll draw me a bunch of cards. Oh, it didn't. It drew cards first. No, I'm drawing cards now. Good, good, good. So I have the Wraith form here. Will that trigger the... It did trigger the orange spell. It's beautiful. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to play, like, I guess, what, 10 more cards. I can do the flex twice. Okay, wait. I forgot that was duplicated. Then bite. I think I'll just kill here, right? 55, yeah. Alright, fine. Let's try to get combo or overkill in a different fight. We got Horn Cleat that deserves its second turn, gain 14 block, and Thread Needle Stretch go with 4 plated armor. Unload. Yeah, how many did I had? I had 2. Okay, this is my third one. Okay. How far am I away from being able to get max HP, this well-fed modifier, right? I might have to reject 3 cards. Yeah. Alright. No, wait, hang on. I started at 70. I might have to reject 6 cards. That might be harder. Alright, Wraith form is pretty good. Let's do, so, power, skill, and attack. Okay. I'll play a few attacks here too. Let's do bite, a shiv, and then, yep, might as well wait. Okay. I am intangible here, which is great. Let's do backflip to draw a bunch of cards. I think I'll do unload, and then do a bite and sucker punch. Okay. And then last of intangibility. I can do... how do I do this? Yes, Sucker Punch and Corpse Explosion is enough, although I think I will still take damage from the regret, right? Yeah, that's fine. That was intangible, right? We got a Blessing of the Forge, Dagger Throw, Cloak and Dagger, Dodge Roll. Let's take the Cloak and Dagger. I already have a copy of that. Okay. Alright, Reptomancer here. Okay, yeah, let's do Apotheosis, die. Alright, get rid of the minions, and then do all the attacks. Oh, that was enough. Turn 1 kill. Beautiful. Got Blue Candle. And Paper Curse cards cannot be played. Whenever we play Curse, lose 1 HP exhausted. Really nice. And Snake of Skull. Whenever we apply poison, apply 1 additional poison. Storm of Steel, 1000 cuts, Bullet Time, and Venom. Yeah, I think I'll take a Storm of Steel here. Okay. Alright, here I got the Spire Growth. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of the pain. See what I draw there. Okay. Probably get rid of the regret too, right? Let's do Apotheosis first. Then do the attacks. Okay. A lot of damage with the extra strength I have, right? And the vulnerability also definitely helps. Okay, just need to deal 6 more damage next turn, which should be doable with any decent attack card. Hang on, let's get rid of... Yeah, I think I can just do a bite, right? Beautiful. Alright, Bane, Setup, Blur, or Choke. I don't have any of these, but Blur might be really good. Okay. And then here I got the Nemesis again. Alright, let's do Apotheosis, Corpse Explosion, play these shivs. Let's do acrobatics in case I didn't get anything useful. That's fine. I was hoping for the adrenaline. The enemy is not weakened. I'm hopefully not going to get a big attack. It is the big attack. I do have weakness though. Let's draw with the regret first. Okay, let's do neutralize backflip. Okay, I don't need that much. Yeah, I'm actually fully defended here. Beautiful. And then do adrenaline. Can I play a bunch of cards here? So I already played 5. Storm of Steel will give me a bunch more. Let me do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think it's enough though. Then play all of these. Could try to get combo, right? 16. I mean, if I play both of these, let's see what the colorless potion gives me. Impatience, Enlightenment. Let's do Impatience. I don't have energy though. Ah, that's a problem. Okay, fine. I think I have to do the power potion too then. But we're 1000 cut. Yeah, let's do the accuracy. Alright, I think that gives me combo, right? And then I can do unload. Beautiful. Alright, awesome. At least I got combo out of the way. Just need to get overkill. Here, let's burst the adrenaline. And then do bite and unload. Beautiful. Alright, we got Happy Flower. Every 3 turns get extra energy. And White Beast Statue whenever potions always appear in combat rewards. I had 2 adrenalines and only 1 Wraith form, right? So as much as I like another Wraith form, I think I'll take another adrenaline here. And then I do have Dreamcatcher. Do I want to rest here? I mean, I could get a collector bonus out of that. Dash, Dagger Spray, Slice, Dagger Throw. Okay, can't get a collector bonus, but I'll take the dash. Alright. So there is a chance to get overkill with the Corpse Explosion on the Cultists, but I need to make sure they stay alive for a while. Let me use the Blessing of the Forge because I might as well. I have the Apotheosis. Alright, make it a little easier to play. Okay. Then do Leg Sweep. Alright, I'm fully defended this turn. Let me do... I don't need to play anything here. Let's get rid of one of these minions. Okay. Let's do backflip. This guy is dead with the Mercaragus. Actually, there's a Dagger Spray, which unfortunately killed this guy too. Alright. No chance to get overkill now. Well, a very small chance. Now, let's do Well-Laid Plans. Because it's upgraded, it's really powerful. It allows me to save 2 cards for next turn, including the burst. Okay. 20 incoming. Let's see what the regret gives me. Okay, yeah, I guess I could do Wraith Form, right? I don't think I need to, though. I could get rid of debuffs, right? I can do power, skill, and then an attack. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. And I can't do the burst, though. The blur, I mean. That's fine. Okay. Alright, I'm still intangible. That's good. There's some lace. That's really nice. Yeah, let's burst some lace. Yeah, and I have plated armor, too. Awesome. Yep, negative 8 strength, so now I can play as many powers as I'd like. How am I doing time-wise, by the way? 34, yeah, I think I'm good. Can I somehow get overkill? That might be a challenge, right? Let's do Cloak and Dagger. I'll do Dodge and Roll, play these shivs, then do Sucker Punch. You know what? I think let's do Blur and then Unload. Okay. I'll keep the dash. I wouldn't mind playing a few more powers. I mean, the enemy is going to get rid of its debuffs, right? So might as well. Let's do Cloak and Dagger, play these shivs, then a Bite. I kind of want to... Wait, I still have powers, right? I feel like, yeah, there's a Footwork. Is it just a Footwork left? Oh, Infinite Blades. That's the other thing I would like to play. So I think I'll wait a little bit. 9 incoming. Oof. Okay, hang on. Can I get Overkill? Unlikely, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I'm not sure why I'm counting. I already got combo, right? Let's do another double up on the Adrenaline. Guess I'm hoping to be able to get Overkill somehow. If I play enough cards. Yeah, no, I'm not. I guess I have the Vulnerability Potion, but I don't want to waste it here. Let's do Deflect Acrobatics. Get rid of the Reflex to draw more cards. I think I'll just save 2 dashes. Yeah, let's do Bite 1. Bite, hang on, let's do Backflip. Get rid of the Regret. Another Backflip. Get rid of the Shame. I don't have any more cards, alright. Alright, that's enough. Alright, let's do the Bite here, and then, you know what? I'm going to save the dash and then the Neutralize, because I think I would appreciate the enemy being weakened. Alright, 40 incoming. Get rid of the Regret. Then do Neutralize, brings it down to 30. Dash is 21, and then Survivor is enough, right? Let's actually do... Wait, is Defend is not... No, Defend is not enough. So let's do Survivor, and then I'll do Corpse Exposure, Safety Acrobatics. Okay, I should probably also throw the Fear Potion. No good reason not to. Yeah, let's throw the Fear Potion here. Then do Footwork, Backflip. Okay. Then Acrobatics. I am fully defended here. Let's do the Free Bite, Shiv, Sucker Punch, and save these 2. Okay. Can't believe I had a Corpse Explosion. I never got Overkill. That's actually a bit of a bummer. Alright, here, let's do Backflip. I'm fully defended. I could just do the Unload. No, I kind of want to save the Void so that it gets exhausted. Let's do Shiv, and then play 2 more Shivs here. Okay. The Vulnerability is definitely helping me too, right? Alright, another 21. Let's do Burst the Defend, I guess. Okay. Then do Neutralize, Shiv, Bite, and yeah, let's do Dash. Okay, I think with the Storm of Steel, I should have enough next turn, right? Especially with Vulnerability. Okay. Yeah, 21 incoming. Let's burst the Storm of Steel. Okay. And then play these Shivs. Awesome. Alright, perfect everything. I did miss... Ooh, and I got a Collector's on the Regret. Okay, that makes me happy. Getting a Collector's on the Regret is kind of nice. 1700 exactly. That's a pretty good score, I think. Of the 12 elites, I perfected 10 of them. That's not bad. I think I just missed the very first 2 elites. I got all the bosses. I got combo, missed the Overkill modifier, though. I got 4 Collector's. Was very happy with that, including the Bites, the Regrets, which is great. So Bites, Regrets, and then Backflips. I was close to getting one on Acrobatics and the Adrenaline as well. What was the last Collector's I got? Sucker Punch. I got that fairly early on. I do realize I might have been able to get the Stuff modifier if I rejected 3 more cards, right? In my calculation with trying to trigger the Singing Bowl, I forgot that I was going to get a final curse that would have given me 6 max HP. So I think definitely getting getting Stuff is possible. Getting Overkill is definitely possible. I definitely missed that. So another 50 for 1750 would be doable. Anything above that, I would be a little surprised. Okay, I am 17th right now. That makes me happy. Getting 50 points more would have put me in 10th place. Yeah, and I definitely think that is possible. How much points? Yeah, I am 24 points above Pelts and 25 points above Gemino. So that makes sense. That could be just another elite or something. How did I get 24 points more above more than Pelts? So how did Pelts gain 1 extra point? That makes me think if maybe Peltz skipped an elite to get more question mark rooms, or if maybe Peltz got the poopy relic. That is definitely something that can happen. But yeah, no, I'm very happy with this. And then again, there's room for improvement. Getting 50 more points should have been, well, maybe stuff was not super easy, but the overkill should have been really easy. I really missed that. So yeah, got a little unlucky there. But yeah, very happy with the score. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was an Ironclad run with the Shiny, Certain Future, and Night Terrace modifiers, and I just got really unlucky with the boss. Others didn't, so they got a much better score. I think Peltz mentioned that a theoretical score of 1232 would have been possible. I don't know, 1257 might be doable, but everything above that seems unreasonable. But yeah, first of all, you have PJM with 1207 tied for 9th place, followed by a bunch of people tied for 17th place, so top 20, including Goldberry, Gemino, Peltz, Grimgoth, and Mike. So Gemino mentioned that he perfected all the elites and all bosses, got Overkill and Combo. I think Combo was not easy to get. A few people missed that, including myself, but Gemino was able to pull it off. Gemino did miss the time modifier, though. So yeah, still a great score. Peltz with the same score, also perfected everything. Also got Highlander Overkill. Did not get Combo, though. Mentioned that there's no real way to get it. Also did not get Encyclopedia, so I don't think anybody got Encyclopedia yesterday. Grimgoth got really close with Encyclopedia, and Grimgoth had 50 cards, but then lost the 50th card to the fall event, which I don't think I got. So yeah, that is some bad luck there. Theoretically, I think Encyclopedia would have been possible, maybe. And then Grimgoth also perfected everything. Interestingly, Grimgoth got the money modifier, which I didn't get. So that makes me think that maybe Grimgoth had different RNG. And then, yeah, still great score there. And then Mike with the same score, tied for 17th place. The next you have a bunch of people tied for 35th place with 1117. Sorry, 57, I mean. And then a bunch of people tied for 57th place with 1132, including Mike. And then a bunch of people 1107 tied for 77th place, including Alex. Alex perfected 2 of the 3 elites, missed the sentries because Alex skipped that early shop, so did not get the flame barrier. Actually, now that I say that, how did Alex skip the shop? There's a certain future run, so he had to take it to do it. Just like, I guess he meant he didn't buy the flame barrier at the shop. Yeah, that makes sense. And then Alex did perfect all the bosses, and then also was able to get Overkill. And then a bunch of people technically in the top 100 tied for 97th place. This does include me and Kirkus. So I perfected all the elites, but unfortunately missed the Act 3 boss. I just drew a really bad hand on turn 1 and 2, and there's nothing I could have done. None of the potions would have helped me either. I was able to get Highlander, Overkill, and the time modifier, but yeah, unfortunately missing that one elite. Actually, that one boss, I mean, if I had that one boss, I would have been tied with all the other people at 1182, tied for 17th place technically, right? So yeah, just missed that boss, which is unfortunate. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.